download this video, I'd be ready.
Alright, what's going on, people? Welcome back to another episode of the Run Those Games podcast.
He said he was at the pinnacle.
Sir! Ain't nothing new on episode 52. We out here wilding still, and we missed two of our co-hosts. One of them is working constant overnights and out here killing snakes, lions, tigers, and bears and shit. Shout out to the homie Agent, he can't be here with us. Another one is out here, grinding on daddy duties and whatnot. Shout out to the homie Eric. With that being said, we still got three of the homies up in here. One of which is it's about his third podcast. So he's about a full way up in the crib. Know what I'm saying? He in the guest room at the moment, but he ain't get his own room yet. That's about to come on the next episode. Know what I'm saying? But with that being said, Rambo, introduce yourself.
What's up? What's going on, everybody? You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Rambo. Back out here with the RTG gang. Let's talk these games. You know what I'm saying? It's green out here.
And for the record, I'm supposed to be the wild one. Thank God somebody else took that from me. Yay. Next up, the man who loves logic and likes to argue with people on the internet, and on top of that, likes to
likes logic.
Get in constant
I like
beef on
old logic.
the man who likes to get in constant beef on Twitter, Biggie.
Hey, let me get this straight. It's not that I like being constant beef. Just y'all niggas make it easy to.
My man stayed in the beef on Twitter.
Y'all niggas be out here saying shit, and it's like, let me get this straight. And I pretty much hit you with logic, trolling your ass, and now you don't know how to feel.
All right.
Niggas compare real life basketball to 2K.
Facts.
All right, then we got our in-house art representative, the man who be out here, not necessarily
Lord
wild.
Six Drawer of Doodles.
Lord Six Drawer of Doodles.
Mr. I'll color inside the lines.
Know what I mean? You get catching being a pest on 2K, and occasionally out here wilding on Armor 3 having lobsters as a tripod. So, K-Dog, go ahead, bro.
Here.
All right, short, sweet, to the point. I like it. Now,
Trash. He had a berry intro.
all right, so let's go and jump on into some drama off rip. So, this just in. Tfue, dude who was on FaZe or whatever, has filed a lawsuit against FaZe Clan, saying that they are violating California law by allegedly, it's all alleged now, I'm saying, restraining his business opportunities and taking up to 80% of his earnings. And by restricting business opportunities, for those of you who can't, pick that up for whatever reason, essentially he's saying that they will not allow him to, explore other options, other ventures, and things of that sort. Better what's the word I'm looking for? Promotional opportunities, shit like that. Because Ninja made, what was it, 10 million last year on like sponsored videos and shit like that from like Fortnite, from like EA and a whole bunch of other shit. And basically he's saying
bag off of just Apex in general.
Yeah, and basically what he's saying is that he's not able to do the same things because of his contract, and that's and he's upset about it. So let's go ahead and go down the horn with people who probably have some amount of experience with contract shit like that. K-Dog, what do you think about this, bro?
This is why you read the fine print.
I mean, he ain't wrong. He ain't wrong.
This is how you end up here, you understand? And I now that you explained it, I can kind of see why in a contract they're worded like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying, you sign it with us, so we're not gonna let you go make money, somewhere else that we're not gonna get a cut of.
Right.
And I'm taking 80%. Hey, bro,
80.
He should have read
80.
He should read that contract. That's on him. 80% though. That means for every $100 he make, he only keep 20.
Right.
And I know for a fact that's not including taxes and all that too. So
of course not.
he getting dick.
Oh, what's happening, my brother Dante? What's going on with your family? But yeah, 80%.
Fine print, man.
80%. Biggie, what you think about this?
So obviously, read up on it, did some more research, watched some videos and stuff.
Right.
Found out some things. So what he originally was telling people, as far as I know, was that it was it made it sound like it was 80% of all his earnings. It's not 80% of all his earnings. it's all like brand videos, streaming deals, and stuff like that. So any
basically
like
stuff that FaZe help
sponsorships,
him get.
yeah, any sponsorships
Well,
that pretty much come off of that, off of the exposure that they gave him, they're saying they get 80% of that.
But 80% is still a lot. But that makes
but even then, I've seen some tweets. We don't fully know yet, all because it's pretty much he say she say right now.
Right.
But as far as people are saying, some people are saying that Tfue gets the 80%. Other people are saying that FaZe gets the 80%. We don't know who gets the 80%, but we know it's just brand deals type shit.
So all some kind of way, it's an 80-20 split.
Yeah, all his winnings, donations, revenue that he makes off of YouTube videos, all that shit, he keeps.
Oh.
Yeah. It's just anything pretty much that's like, yo, you wouldn't have this if.
So essentially, they're just restraining his way of making money without necessarily putting in, putting out an immense amount of content.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's still like when you sign for these places, like it's not really a good idea. It's not it's not the best option in today's society now for content creation.
Mm-hmm.
It gives you more exposure, but in the long run, you're really selling yourself. Because you can easily, as we've seen, there's people out there that never signed to a brand or anything who have blown up. So it's like you really don't need them to get farther, but it makes it go by quicker.
It's almost like owning your master.
I mean, yeah.
Past Dog's conversation a couple weeks back.
Episode 3? Yeah, that was episode 3.
Yeah, it was episode 3.
I mean, that's literally what it comes down to. Because I remember, a little quick. As a matter of fact, Rainbow, what's your opinion on this before we get in more in depth with it? Before I get my little tidbit.
You know what I'm saying? But keep it short and simple. I know English is hard, but if you got all that money, you better pay somebody to read that shit for you. Because at this point, brother.
Once you signed it, hey, bro, you committed.
And also, if anybody cares, there is a 23-page, like.
Yeah, no, sorry. He didn't really watch it.
No, I'm not talking about the contract. It's 23 pages of like explaining what the court case is. Exactly.
I'm about to say, if it's 23 pages, I see why he didn't read it.
Yeah, no.
I want Team Tfue.
It's pretty much all like the complaints and everything. It's 23 pages of everything for the court case.
So what you're saying is you get the Vlad files?
I mean, it was on the
Yo, you wild.
thread.
I just caught what you just said. You wild.
Yeah, I heard what he said. Like, I'm not the feds, but the thread that was sent in the group chat to the very bottom.
I mean, but it is rather simple to understand, like, why you would not want...
The basics of it.
Yeah, and, like, why you would not want to necessarily sign your life away at this point. I remember at one point, like, early on in YouTube, when you had I almost said a label, Jesus Christ.
The MCNs, like,
yeah, like when you had the MCNs and shit, like when you had that, like you was
basically had to.
Yeah, you was in there.
Yeah, because back then, because back then YouTube didn't do monetization. So if you wanted to make money and have YouTube be your job, then you had to sign with MCN.
Yeah,
and it wasn't the best idea.
They was offering, you was taking it.
Yeah, it's like you want the best they're offering, but at the end of the day, you still pretty much signing your life to them right now.
I mean, that's what happens in business. So like, once you start making that money, once the business starts making money, shit starts changing and shit like that. The biggest issue is just like, why do you not have a lawyer by now though? Because
No, but the thing is, so this contract was signed when he was a smaller content.
So before 15 and 16?
Yeah, like
he was a teenager.
When he was No. Like it was still when Fortnite was out, but he wasn't even getting like a fraction of what the numbers he gets on streams now.
Right.
So just signing that contract pretty much helped him grow from there. And one thing I remember, I was watching a video, Ninja said that when it started out, the company was doing something to help. So like FaZe was doing him a favor by sending him a contract and having him sign. Now he's at the point of, FaZe, what can you bring to the table? It's not FaZe asking him what he brings to the table.
Yeah, it's him asking FaZe, which
Yeah.
which is understandable. You know, you're trying to come into your own at this point, even though they kind of did throw
Yeah,
you
now
a
that
bone.
he actually, and now that he's trying to do other stuff, and they're like, yeah, in the contract that now he's actually reread it and everything, and he realizes there's some stuff in there he doesn't like.
But that's what comes with the territory, and even then, like, I get how enticing that could be. You know what I mean? With like a whole contract, you know, getting more viewers, the whole nine. You still have to have the wherewithal to be like, hold up, I've done seen this story way too many times. Let me go ahead and get a lawyer or read the fine print or somebody, like, get a lawyer or somebody who knows that shit to read this for me and put it in layman's terms, that way I don't get fucked when I end up, you know, blowing up off of this.
I mean, we all think that same way, but not everybody thinks like us.
I'm just saying, because, like,
Common sense was so common, everybody would have it.
good point. Because, I mean, TLC, Left Eye broke that shit down, how you can sell 1 million records, but how you can still be broke. Like, why ain't y'all paying attention to this? Like, I get it. You want that bread, you want the numbers out the gate, the whole nine. I completely understand that way of thinking. But you gotta look at the long game instead of the sprint. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because the second that you come out swinging with these views and shit like that, and this agency's like, yeah, you know, we gonna give you this, we gonna give you this, we gonna give you that. You gotta look at the time frame of the shit, because maybe you blow up in like a few months, and then like a year from now, you straight. By year 2, you're probably gonna be like, hold up, I'm doing the same shit I was doing last year and making the same money. Ain't no necessary increase in growth. It's just the same shit. I'm plateauing already. That's a problem.
Yeah, that was another thing they were talking about. Like, I don't think he expected, even after signing that contract, to grow as fast as his brand did, because he blew up in pretty much less than a year.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Like, sometimes I'm not gonna say you expect it, but at the very least, if you behind like a clan company, I guess they're a company, right? Like FaZe, who's well known.
They're LLC.
Oh yeah, okay. So if, like, you're behind a company or with a company like FaZe, you could expect some type of your clout levels to raise a little bit.
Yeah, but like I said, let me go look at how many followers he has on just Twitter, not Twitter, on Twitch.
Twitch, he has, because I actually have the article up right now. Oh no, it doesn't have Twitch. I just know he has 10 million
6
YouTube.
million.
He has 10 million
6
on YouTube.
million followers. Yeah, 6 million followers on Twitch. 10 million on YouTube. I don't think he expected to get there by this time.
And 5.5 million Instagram followers and 120 million Twitch viewers or watch whatever shit. Yeah, Twitch views. There we go.
Total views. Yeah, I don't think he expected to get to this point yet.
I'm not gonna fully get pissed. I'm not gonna fully get pissed off at him. You know, I heard this story too many times. My whole thing is financial literacy is a must.
Oh, most definitely.
It's a must. Knowing contractual agreements is a must. At least the bare minimum to know when they're paying you, when they're getting more of your profit than you are, and you're doing all the work. Like, shit like that, owning your production and shit like that, owning your content, the whole fucking nine. Because his lawyer's trying to make the argument of, I'm trying to find the quote, in no uncertain terms, these gamers are artists, entertainers, and content creators. They perform, they act, they direct, they edit, and they stream. That's what his attorney said, and that's, like, I guess, the complaint. Unlike traditional entertainment, esports is a new industry, and Friedman argues there is little to no regulation or oversight, and no unions or guilds to protect the players who are often young and trusting. That much is true. Because
I will say, FaZe does not seem like the people that would put you in a contract like this.
it seems like some underlying shady shit. Because I remember there was a tweet that went out about one popular FaZe clan member. I don't remember his name.
FaZe Banks, probably.
Yeah, I think it was Banks. Or like if he was running this probably wouldn't have happened or some shit like that. So
yeah, anybody that thinks that he has had any say in that contract,
you might cut.
Anybody that thinks FaZe Banks had anything to do with that contract is stupid.
Yeah, it's wild to think that shit. 80-20. Granted, that's not like your YouTube shit, but bro, that's still 80% of like potential like different brand deals and shit like that.
Yeah. Any like big name brand deals. If FaZe is getting the 80, any big name brand deals, he barely sees any of that money.
Like, imagine having a damn contract with Mountain Dew or fucking Doritos because it's Call of Duty. I'm sorry I had to make that little joke, but they're getting the 80, you getting the 20 though.
But once all this is settled, because I don't think he was the one that made this very public. I think FaZe was, so they think that they can win.
Your shit, cut. You think they can land what?
I think FaZe thinks they can win this. Like
FaZe has the leverage, to be honest.
Yeah, because I don't think Tfue was the one that just came out started all this. I think FaZe pretty much let all that information out. So they think that they can win this court case. So we'll see what happens.
Definitely. I'm interested to see how.
At the end of the day, FaZe isn't gonna let him go.
Nah.
Yeah, they're gonna try their hardest not to, because that is a money cow.
Yeah, when you have over 1 million followers on every platform.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like
like
FaZe can play hard. FaZe can play hardball all the fuck they want to, but at the end of the day, they know where they're gonna make their money, and that's with him on their team.
And I'm not familiar with that whole scene, so
he better pray there's no clause in there where they can
reinstate the contract.
He has nothing to do with it. He's forced to agree to it.
That would be.
Well, he better read it this fucking time.
Read your contracts.
I will say that if it comes out that FaZe is doing some shady shit like this, it's gonna hurt them getting anybody. Yeah, it's gonna hurt them in the long run for them getting anybody else to sign a contract.
It will.
Yeah.
Cause they gonna remember that she did Tfue. He had over 1 million plus subs and everything.
The fuck you think you're gonna do to me?
Right, nigga. I got a total of 1,000. No.
I'm good.
Also, it's crazy that Machinima was gone though. Like, just on another note.
What are they?
A lot of MCMs is gone, dog.
But I was just thinking because like Machinima, like they had Sonic for Hire, that Gaming Bar series, and a few others I like watching. I was looking at my playlist the other day, and all them shits were gone. I was like, fuck.
They had hella content creators signed to them. Like that. Didn't they have Chris Move at one point, or am I tripping?
I think they
I
did.
don't think so.
I'll check.
I don't think they did.
Real quick, speaking of which, do y'all realize that Chris Moon did a Need for Speed ad with Tony Parker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So dope.
That was
Now we
actually.
just get weak little CGI commercials.
I mean,
everybody thought that wasn't Chris Move.
Oh yeah,
Because I think up until that point, I
seen
don't
his
think we had seen Chris move.
Ah, that
You
was the
didn't.
first time you seen his face.
yeah, you didn't see him at all. So when you seen him, you were like, that ain't real.
That
Who's
can't
that
be.
black guy?
Right. It's crazy that like that Machinima was like just gone. Though. That shit fucked me up. I ain't gonna hold you. I thought about that just now talking about MCNs and shit.
Yeah.
But
But the crazy part about a lot of those
Quick question.
MCNs.
What up?
Would y'all prefer the old way of YouTube was generating revenue?
or
Yes.
this way?
This ad stuff, I don't know. They make you jump over too many hoops.
I think the old way it was more of a grind, but I think it was
You had to be more dedicated.
you had to be more dedicated. But I think it rewarded actual unique content in comparison to now, because I ain't gonna hold you. I could upload 6 to 5 videos. If I said 6 to 5, Jesus Christ, 5 to 6 videos a day. And say if I had a bigger channel, that would probably get me in that algorithm a lot easier because I'm uploading constantly and I'm basically blowing up your sub box. Whereas back then, content creators like, animators, shit like that, like the people who do anime, I say anime friends, Battlefield friends and shit like that, they put out one of their shits like maybe once every 2 weeks to like a month or something like that. Yeah, because you have the animated voiceover, edit the whole shit, right?
Especially like the people that did the animated story times, them shits take a minute.
Yeah, because you're
My nigga Swoozy.
No, because all that's drawings.
But it's like you're doing like original content, so it was more rewarding when people would come and actually watch your stuff, and it would just generate that traffic because it was all original. Now it's just becoming oversaturated because everybody's trying to get into that algorithm and basically overload people's sub boxes. Now knowing that negativity is running YouTube right now, because if you have a whole bunch of, the truth about the dark exposure of the death of this, that, and the third, you're gonna get in that system a lot faster. A lot of people don't realize that. So I'd probably say the older way would be more fun because at least then it was about, as YouTube was originally founded on, broadcast yourself. Like that was the thing. Broadcast yourself. Now it's just broadcast what everybody else is doing. But make sure that you're not putting anything too vulgar in the video or in the description, because then we're gonna have to, you know, turn off your monetization. The catch 22. Literally catch 22. Be original, but don't be completely original. Matter of fact, don't be original. Be like everybody else. What? That's literally where YouTube's at. Just be negative and be unoriginal. But
You tweet a lot.
yeah. But staying on to the Call of Duty subject. Call of Duty 2020, and I think the next one, because the next one's supposed to be done by Sledgehammer, right?
The one for this
Yeah.
year coming up is Infinity War.
Oh, so yeah, okay.
Probably
It's next year. Okay, so I'm tripping. Okay,
Yeah, next year is COD.
got it. So, it looks like Activision has seen what everybody else has been saying. I'm not gonna say everybody, but me and a few others. Sledgehammer makes the worst Call of Duties. I don't give a good goddamn. I hate every Call of Duty that Sledgehammer has made. They infuriate me beyond measure. And apparently they have put Treyarch in charge of the Call of Duty that will be coming out 2020, so next year, so the one after this one. Apparently Sledgehammer is going to provide support, but Treyarch is going to take creative leadership. So expect a Black Ops 5, essentially. Rambo, how you feel about this?
Tell you right now,
Throw the whole company away, man. Throw the whole shit away. The whole shit. I'm so fucking sick and tired of fucking Yo, I swear, I'm telling you right now, if the game has specialists in it, I'm not buying it. Don't ask me to buy it. If you ask me to buy it, I'm blocking it. I'm done with the Black Ops. I'm done with the Black Ops series. I'm done with it. Please.
I ain't gonna hold you. I might be with you now, man. Cause like Black Ops 4,
I'm tired. I'm tired of the fucking specialists. Specialists make the fucking game unbalanced. As it's bad enough like when you don't balance your game. Then you add guns that aren't balanced. Then you add specialists that aren't balanced. This shit is. I'm sick and tired of it, man. Like I'm sick of the scuffy jumping bitches. I'm sick of the zooming around corners and shit. Like, man, all we wanted was a simple game with niggas on the ground. Like, that's all we wanted. You gave us that, but then you had to take it to an extra level with adding these fucking superheroes to the goddamn game. If I wanted a superheroes game, I'd play Ultimate Alliance. I don't want a superhero game. I want a fucking Call of Duty.
Of which Ultimate Alliance 3 coming out on Nintendo Switch soon. Know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm saying?
Nobody has that console, man.
Like,
I do.
I do. I'm just tired of it, man. Like I haven't been in the Call of Duty shit that long, but I've played majority of the Call of Duties, and I'm already sick and tired of the fucking specialists, man. There's a reason why I went back to Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3, as trash as that game was, but as great as that game was, the specialists aren't as bad as what Black Ops 4 is.
They're more tolerable.
And to be honest, most of them specialists is from Black Ops 3.
Yeah, Seraph is
How
back.
do you take
Outrider's back. Crash, not said Crash. What's his name? The dude, bro. He's in there.
Ruin?
Yeah, there we go. Ruin, Prophet, and I'm missing. Did I get everybody? Because they have Nomad and they have Ajax.
Sparrow.
Oh, Crash and.
Yeah, Sparrow's from Black Ops 3 too.
Yeah, that was Outrider.
Yeah, Outrider or whatever. Yeah, with her bow, you know.
Oh, and then they
Like,
got the hacking chick.
And my nigga Spectre, you know what I'm saying, pulled up on him.
Right, Spectre's hilarious. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, man. Like I'm fed up, man. I'm about done. Like the Cold War concept, I didn't want that shit. I'm glad they threw that whole shit away. I'm completely glad. Yeah, I'm glad they threw that shit away. But I'm telling you right now, let them niggas come out the gate. And matter of fact, I think they're already advertising it as Black Ops 5.
I think that's just a rumor. But
let that shit be Black Ops 5.
It's more than
Let that
likely
shit be Black Ops 5 with specialists, man. Let me find out they got a Black Ops pass. I'm not buying it, bro. I'm not.
He said,
I will delete the game before it even comes out.
You already gonna have a deleted spot for it? Black.
Yes, man. That shit. I'm telling you right now, it goes where games die. I'm not
So
doing
you're talking about Sea of Thieves?
Yeah.
it. Yo, I'm sending it to Sea of Thieves land, man.
I mean,
I'm not playing. Dog, that shit go. Send that shit to the young world, man. I don't want it.
Hey, yo.
I know it's
Hey,
crazy. Hey, we skipping that. But anyway, like I was finna say, you know what I'm saying? At first, I was kind of like, okay. But now with Rambo, like, bro, we already like Treyarch. Don't make us hate Treyarch
yeah.
because y'all pick like y'all forcing us to hate Treyarch now. Because y'all know good and well.
Everybody likes Treyarch.
They're gonna have to cut a whole year out of development, push this game out next year.
Because if you think about it, it's like everybody likes
They thought they had
Treyarch.
a whole extra year. They said no.
Everybody likes Treyarch. Infinity War's like on thin ice or whatever, right? And they're all like, yeah. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take out the most hated company, and we're gonna just make the company that
And
people
make the
like.
most loved one.
Yeah.
Put them in a tight spot. That'll fix it. No.
I mean,
Jesus.
how you feel? You still with the Rambo on this?
Activision, man. Yeah, Activision. Y'all got it. Y'all wild.
Like, do better, man. Like, do better, man.
Y'all wow.
What would you want to see? Actually, before we get into that, Biggie, what's your thoughts on this before we continue?
I have no thoughts on it because I'm just waiting for the game. I give my opinion when I see gameplay.
All right, what would you want to see then?
Like to see?
Yeah, like what would y'all want to see?
I don't want to say something like Black Ops 1, but like something more modern-y kind of.
I'm fine with that.
Not necessarily even modern, but like something that happened like in the late. I still like Vietnam. I personally want to see Vietnam.
You're not alone in that one.
That'd be a dope DLC.
You're not alone. I like Vietnam.
It would be dope to see a Vietnam DLC. I don't want a full Vietnam game.
I do. I want something as scary as Shell Shock.
Yeah.
Bring me a current Call of Duty. When I ask for a current Call of Duty, I'm saying if I signed up in the special ops right now, give me that.
See?
Them niggas don't got boost.
I see what you're saying, but we finna get that probably with Modern Warfare 4. So you want to see it again next year?
Hey, I'm gonna be completely honest. You want modern in today's day and age? Black Ops 4 might be pretty modern.
Nah,
Hey,
with an asterisk.
Biggie. What nigga you know running around on the battlefield with a sword, man?
Nigga, that's just because it's a game.
Nah.
But that's what he's saying. He doesn't want specialists and shit. So when he says modern, he means like.
Take that.
Oh, he just.
Take the specialist the fuck out of the game.
I get that.
Man.
I get that. I thought you were just talking about that game in general. Hey, a lot of the stuff might actually be modern, and we just don't know it.
I say when it comes to modern,
let me find out. Let me find out. It's a nigga running around with a sword, Chief. Let me find out.
Let me find out Zero. Let me find out Zero from Borderlands out here in these streets, dog. Let me find out.
Hey, there is probably some nigga running around with a sword.
I see what y'all saying.
If you running around with a sword, more power to him. But when you get shot in the yeeks,
that's your fault.
That's your fault.
I mean, as far as like in this Call of Duty, I just want it to be modern. It's probably gonna be Modern Warfare 4. I think it's been confirmed by now, so I'm cool with that.
You know what I really want?
What?
Y'all know about Call of Duty Online, right? The Chinese Call of Duty game that has like all the cards matched together.
Yeah, I heard about that one. I never played it, but
hey man, hey bro, go ahead and bring out the console. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and do it, bro. It'll save y'all money. Y'all ain't got to make a game every year. Y'all can just do constant updates like Overwatch and Rainbow.
What that means?
About one game and just keep it pushing.
But that means they couldn't get DLC. Yeah, that means they couldn't get DLC and out the gate sales. And that's what they care about.
Definitely could. They knew what they were doing. But you know, Activision thinking it's still 2001 when pre-orders mattered.
Well, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. I would not want a live service Call of Duty game. I could already see how that would go bad.
I would, because I'd be able to pick it up and put it down.
What?
And not feel
a live service Call of Duty game like Rainbow and Overwatch.
Kind of like Overwatch and yeah, but like you just buy the game and get constant updates. For, like,
I would not like that. I could already see where they would. Ooh.
I would be okay with it, because like I said, I would put the game down.
I'd be okay with it if they had a dedicated team specifically for that.
Then we talking.
If they had a team specifically and all they work on is that, they don't work on nothing else. Treyarch ain't pulling them to do nothing else. I ain't got no problem with it. But because I know they're not gonna do that.
But knowing how they would do it, they would take resources. They would legit take people from the team who would make it and be like, you know what? We know that this is working right here. We gonna go ahead and move everybody. Nigga, why? But I want to see Modern Warfare 4 for this year. As far as next year goes, Treyarch, just I'm with them though. This whole specialist shit, y'all. I don't understand how you do it right with Black Ops 3, and then you get to Black Ops 4, and then you just make everybody just constant, like really annoying. Not even everybody for the most part. Like the most camper-friendly, most bullshit type of specialist. Like why does? And I said this actually in my Call of Duty breakdown video. Why would you put a pistol, an automatic one, on a shield that is bulletproof and covers your whole body?
And then get that nigga the most amazing flashbang you've ever seen in modern military history.
That stops you from moving, covering your eyes, all that shit.
I mean, you know why? Because Siege did it. Like, this is what I don't understand. Call of Duty is one of the greatest thieves of all time. These niggas steal from every game that is currently out and is doing well, but they take the AIDS from those games and put it in their games, and now they game walking around here looking like Magic Johnson.
They definitely, you wildin', but they definitely robbed Siege, because I'm pretty sure everybody who plays Siege like, they have razor wire now. Wait, they have a full body shield, so Montaig's in the game. And remember, if you played Siege, Montaigne had a glitch where he could fire one bullet while he was fully deployed. They basically said, you know what, that's a good idea. Full automatic pistol.
Call of Duty basically was just like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas trying to shoot them. You know what I'm saying? Here's the shield. But also, he gonna be able to shoot back at you.
Right.
He can corner your whole team in the fucking spawn and kill everybody. Now this nigga got an attack chopper. Game over.
Seriously. What'd you say, Kay?
Who thought it was cool to put a spawn beacon in Call of Duty where the maps are like the size of the game?
To put a what?
A spawn beacon. Why?
Thank you. I said that shit when the game came out. I was like, who okayed this?
I wouldn't even say the map's not. I say actually I take that back. The DLC maps are fucking.
It's
huge.
not even the map's not big enough. It's people that actually play. That people that play the game is so fucking stupid because they put it in dumb spots like the middle. So now teams don't even. You know, back when the game first came out, we used to destroy the spawn beacon. Niggas now leave it there so they can kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they'll put it directly.
It's literally the dumbest thing ever.
They'll put it directly in the middle of like the map or whatever, and then what will essentially happen is it moves your, instead of being random deploy, it puts it on the spawn beacon because somebody put it down there. So you get fucked as soon as you spawn.
It's like, come on, man. Like Call of Duty, take that shit out the game, man. I don't mind the special issue equipment. I don't mind the special issue equipment, but I feel like you should only be able to use it a certain amount of times during the game. Or you can use that, but you can't have concussion grenades. You can't have no other fucking throwables.
How do they fuck with concussion grenades, though? Let's talk about that.
It's not even that they. It's not even that they.
Yeah.
They've been like this since launch, but they got overlooked until they added bare bones. Like, wait,
and why do I have to be level 46 to unlock a grenade? That is standard issue equipment. Why do I have to unlock it at level 46?
Because they decided to put, because everybody has that second or that passive ability.
You know what I thought about?
What up?
You know what, dope? You remember how Battlefield Hardline had that money system? You can buy whatever you want.
Yeah.
Cash for
Black Ops 1 too.
Yeah, you right. Your COD point, the OG COD points didn't cost. You couldn't buy them.
I'm gonna say Black Ops 1. They had that, so you buy what you want as you unlock, as you get bread.
Hey, Call of Duty. I think it's time to
Call of Duty not gonna do that, man.
They're not. They like COD points.
Restore the feeling. I don't care. Just give us COD points, and you can make them buyable. I don't care. Just it's time to restore the feeling. Though.
They not.
Well, they're not gonna do that. Wanna know why? Because they're not gonna be able to do it for much longer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because the whole microtransaction shit.
Did we talk about that?
Did we?
I know we did.
Did we talk about? I think we talked. Oh no, we didn't.
Didn't.
Well, to switch gears real quick, Treyarch, just take out specialists for your next game, bro. Just go ahead and give us a change of pace that we want.
No, throw the whole Black Ops away, man. Throw it away. Hold on.
Game is trash. I'm not going to judge Treyarch because they got worse.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit. I'm gonna give Treyarch the benefit of the doubt.
That don't mean I'm gonna buy it.
But I agree though. You're on Black Ops 4 by now, my G. Like, it's okay to make a whole different line of shit.
Yeah.
But switch gears for a second, talking about microtransactions. In case you lived under a rock, a governor or some shit like that, or some lawmaker, I don't know the exact specifics of this position, is trying to basically ban microtransactions, said that it is promoting gambling to kids. The same shit that we've heard before, and they're trying to get it the fuck up out of here, right? This sounds good and whatnot because of, you know, a game. I think he cited a game like Candy Crush, which has heavy like pay to win in it. Overwatch, you know, has loot boxes, etc., right? My whole take on this has happened before with somebody trying to ban microtransactions, and I doubt that shit's gonna work. It's probably not, because these companies are going to, you know, go ahead and be in these politicians' pockets, like, yeah, and be like, hey, know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we'll fund your whole campaign, you know, just overlook this, go ahead and vote against it. It ain't that serious. Your kid like Fortnite skins? Know somebody at Epic, I got you. Shit like that. But it's a daydream, but I doubt it's gonna actually come to fruition. But y'all got any takes on that?
I mean, it's worked overseas in Belgium. Like when I was talking about 2K, how my team doesn't exist over there, and how they basically trying to get niggas to lie and be like they want it.
Yeah, they want it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As if they don't have internet to watch videos of why people hate that shit.
I'm all for it.
I'm all for it too, but I doubt it's gonna happen.
I feel like it will. Because okay. So let me tell you the reason why I think the majority of the reason it'll probably happen. What is the one thing in this world? What I'm about to say is a little reckless. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and warn you now.
I'm gonna add on.
What is the one thing in this world that they try to protect?
Guns.
Little white kids.
No guns.
No, little white kids. They are going to protect these little white kids. So if you tell a mother,
nah, they're gonna protect these guns before these little white kids.
Niggas
yeah, they're gonna protect them.
What do you think they use? What do they use to protect the little white kids?
Little white kids got shot up.
What is the main prerogative of what is the main
little
thing?
White kids got shot up at a school in Florida, and they said, "Hey, but it's porn though."
Right. Motherfuckers,
I ain't trying to hear.
Motherfuckers care more about guns than they do about anything else. That sound good, and that might be fast on some arguments, but in this one, nah. Motherfuckers love guns more than they love people. Only reason I know this is because they're trying.
Little white kids and money. There's nothing, man.
Only reason I'm saying this is because. Quick little sidebar. They are trying to, or I'm not sure if they've done it in Alabama, but they basically got rid of abortion before they even got rid of automatic weapons. Yeah, so you mean to tell me you care about the life before
I don't
it's even
think
a life?
I don't think whoever it was has signed it off yet, but everybody else.
Well, no. It's been signed on. It has 60 days before it goes into effect.
Yeah, so
okay.
You mean to tell me that you care about the life or supposed life in the womb, but as soon as out you really don't give that much of a fuck about it? Only reason I know is because they've done schools been shot up, churches, a whole nine. So nobody really gives a fuck honestly about a human life. But about these guns, though, we care about them shits. That's why it sound good, but no.
Because it's big business in death.
There's big business in fear.
Big business, fear, death, all that.
Then we give guns to people, let them go shoot something up, scare them again, buy more guns.
Let me give somebody a gun who is untrained in shooting it and who is highly mentally unstable. And on top of that, let me get somebody who's scared to shoot.
Then the NRA's in the government's pocket and blah blah blah.
Exactly. Come on now.
Money,
we know this rodeo already, bro.
it's nothing but money just passing hands. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So sound good, but I doubt it.
We don't really need the guns. We could just hog tie people.
I don't
know what a hog tie.
I don't know hog tie people.
You ain't shit.
Yo, facts.
You ain't
hey, imagine you out driving. It's like, 8 niggas hog tied on the side of the road, just chilling.
Hey yo.
No, exactly what y'all did. What
Right.
y'all get.
Let's
Hey,
not.
yo.
I'm gonna try to not get too political in here because there's a whole lot of fuck shit going on that even I'm like
Yeah.
just wow. But on to snore news. I'm not gonna. Yeah, it is kind of snore news. Ubisoft Skull and Bones has been delayed.
Yay! We don't have to get a graphical downgrade again.
Yeah. Yeah, it has been delayed. Funny thing, I actually forgot this game was coming out. I remember when I seen it.
Which game is Skull and Bones, by the way?
That's their pirate game.
Oh yeah, that's the Sea of Thieves ripoff. Ripoff that didn't work.
I wouldn't even say Sea of Thieves ripoff. That's the expansion pack from Assassin's Creed 4.
Oh.
Yeah, but yeah, people. I actually forgot this game was like even coming out, existing. I forgot entirely, but it apparently got pulled. It apparently got delayed. They don't expect to see anything at E3 this year. Yeah. Any of y'all give a fuck? No. All right.
Hey, well, you
Hey,
said
who is this game made by?
Take a wild guess.
Who made Sea of Thieves?
I think Xbox.
Hold up.
Yeah, I think
Microsoft.
Xbox pretty much just made CDs.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm about to Google it. It is developed by Rare.
Alright.
Rare. Let's see if these.
Yeah, Rare made Sea of Thieves.
All right. So this is what I need. This is what I need to happen.
Microsoft buy them.
Yeah, Microsoft bought this company,
All right, so it was by Microsoft.
but that's who developed the game.
I'm
Yeah,
just trying to
yeah,
find
yeah.
out who developed the game.
Yeah, Rare.
Okay. So what I need is Ubisoft to do their due diligence.
Mhm.
Call these niggas.
Don't call them.
Find out everything that they did,
Mm.
and then don't do it.
Okay, so now I see what you're talking about.
And what Sea of Thieves
That's
didn't
it.
do was have content the way they do now, and have a monster which is rare to find apparently in the game. That I think Ricky found on stream by accident.
He did.
Yeah,
It's rare. I just found it. Oh well,
yeah,
it's not that rare, but it's still rare.
yeah, and let's go ahead and switch gears one more time. Let's go ahead and talk about some sad news. Matter of fact, let me get a sad beat to play for this one right here. Let me get some emotional shit.
Let me go ahead and bring up so I know exactly what we talk.
Yeah, we gonna talk about E3, bro. We gonna talk about E3 right now.
Oh, yeah, definitely getting the world's smallest violin.
hey. Matter of fact, we'll go ahead and look up the 10-hour version of the world's smallest violin from SpongeBob.
Yeah, I looked. I put on your beat emotions. That shit was not it. That shit was low key
Nah,
vibing.
nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, that ain't it.
Let me.
If anything, put on lies.
Word, my nigga, save me some internet. Let's go ahead and switch this thing real quick, because apparently E3 is out here struggling,
Big struggle.
and it's sad too. I had the pleasure of going to E3 at least once in my lifetime. King Els, my brother, what's happening with you? He said, I'm just getting upset because not a single game is reinstalling on my PS4. Like, what the fuck? Ooh.
Hey, look here. I'm gonna use some sound advice. I'm saying what you want to do is unplug your PS4, wrap the cable around it, list it on eBay, and buy you a PC. Wow.
Hey, nah, I mean,
He ain't wrong.
but yeah, E3 is looking to not be what it used to be anymore. A lot of companies are pulling smooth the fuck out.
Because these companies is going independent, having their own conference where they ain't got to worry about sharing the floor, the building with other folks.
Or
I
profits.
like it that way.
They don't gotta compete for attention.
Like, they ain't gotta pay for the venue and shit like that. They basically say, fuck, we gonna do it on our own time. So,
You know what that sound like to me?
what's happening?
Everybody leaving Netflix and making their own streaming shit.
Yeah, because it sounded good to be on Netflix.
Huh?
And then it sounded good for all them people. Yeah, we're going to stream all that shit on Netflix, right? They're going to stream it all on Netflix.
He
And then
said,
they
Did
realized, man, Netflix about to get all our money. Fuck that.
do it ourselves. But yeah, to give you an idea of what's actually happening, so Activision is not going to be at E3. They're not going to be on the show floor. And if you remember correctly, Bungie split from Activision, so that was an opportunity to show Destiny or any type of DLC. So that's not going to be there. EA Play is now a one-day thing. Sony.
Wait, is one? They went from 2 to 1?
Yeah, look at the GI article. Shout out to the Gaming Illuminati.
Yo, EA.
The
Hey man,
the
NBA Live for one day.
EA EA is not going to have a press conference at E3, so they're not going to be there. As well as who's another one? Oh, you already said Sony.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Wait. There's one more that won't be there.
Who?
RTG.
Facts.
Oh, y'all didn't get the announcement? Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Due to unfortunate circumstances, you know what I'm saying?
We ain't gonna be able to go this year, you know what I mean?
I was thinking like EA Play.
I wasn't going regardless. That
if EA
shit
Play
ass.
is only gonna be one day, I'm not going. Man, we had.
Yeah, like the whole like it's still. Hold on, I'm reading the article right now. Yes,
That's sad.
it's not gonna have its upcoming press event in June. As far as like at EA, it's gonna focus on EA Play.
EA Play should at least be 3 days because you got the Star Wars game getting ready to come out.
It's
Live, Madden, Battlefield. Each game should have its own day release.
It's gonna show gameplay from its from his main titles, whatever, on
just listing them, yeah.
Yeah, on his games or gameplay like on before E3, as per usual. It starts Friday night, June. Hold up. Yeah, the EA Play kickoff event apparently is on Friday night, June 7th of this year. Not gonna have his press conference, and yeah, that's about all I see.
I'm telling y'all, man, EA, if y'all smart and y'all want to bring back the vibes, you know what I'm saying, what y'all once were, make EA Play. However many games you got coming out, the upcoming year you gonna show, have a day for each game. Have a theme like the Star Wars day, you know what I'm saying? You can bring stormtroopers and have them dance in the street, CGI trailer, the gameplay booths, you know what I'm saying? Y'all drink Star Wars drinks and go home and come back the next day and continue with other games.
Yeah, to give you,
I'm not coming to EA Play just for one day.
Yeah, EA Play is free to everybody who wants to join in the festivities.
I want NBA Live.
Now. Let me
Go ahead, bro.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Let
You
me
know what I'm saying? If you think for one goddamn second that EA is gonna spend all their microtransaction money on that,
I know they not.
Okay, so I'm looking at it right now. It's going to skip the E3 press event. It's going to be Saturday and Sunday. It used to be three or four actually.
They need to be EA. They need to be E3 if they can't afford to do but 2 days.
Yeah, it's Saturday to Sunday.
Yeah, day and a half. Hey man, y'all need to go ahead and go to E3. You know what I'm saying?
look, man. At this point, I don't.
I mean,
care.
ain't nobody gonna be EA Play for it, but Game Changers no way trying to get free shoes for NBA Live.
I understand. Hey, as we gonna do this live reaction to that shit?
Yeah,
I mean,
Wait, live reaction to.
EA Play.
Canned Animation 20.
Yo!
All right.
That's tough.
I mean, we just being honest. So
Okay, so
yeah, I'm here for it.
I just got it.
So when y'all wilding, it's just y'all being honest. But when I do it,
I'm being completely honest. I am so ready to see these new clothes.
It is
Nah,
fucked
man,
up.
you know
that
what's
the clothes
crazy?
is hot though. The clothes is hot on
Nah, the
on
crazy thing
live.
with EA is now they're uploading niggas out here recording dribble moves, and I ain't seen them do one regular dribble moves yet. My man doing.
And they about to have all the same dribble moves.
Off the backboard, back to Papa's. That's not bad. Hey, man. So what y'all telling me is the NBA part of the game gonna be butt again.
Yeah.
Essentially. By the way, we're in that little clanked out my garbage can.
I'm just ready to see the new babe clothes. You know.
It's funny though, cause like
No, does it mean the same clothes from 18?
NBA Live actually does have like the better gear or whatever.
Yeah, they do, but then that's about all they got.
Yeah, they've got the better clothes. As far as like the game is
I'm
still
ready
low
to see
key
this new
hollow.
pink shark shit.
It's still hollow.
I'm ready for this Pagale
Like
shit.
we've been over this.
Hey,
What up?
that tweet you posted in DM, hey, I don't know why Live put that out.
Oh, the Pagale
check out
joint?
the dope visuals you missed in the Pagale Live events. Nobody want that.
My whole thing is
Check out the Pagale.
we've stated
Pagale
this.
court.
We've stated this multiple times. What they need to do is look at what 2K is doing and take that shit the same way that 2K is take shit from y'all.
Half of that is already theirs. A good 30% of that game is already theirs.
Like rob them blind. Damn it.
I mean, for crying out loud, Mike Wang works for 2K now. That nigga saved y'all and then left. And then y'all canceled y'all game, and then look where we are now.
Yeah, but EA Play FanFest hours. That's like when everybody could like come through or whatever. It is Saturday, June 8th, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. and then Sunday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Yeah, that's disappointing.
Ooh, Assault 24 hours. Y'all get to play.
Yeah, shit's ass, man.
How dope NBA Live is with all the new flow, the real player motion that don't work except for on offense.
Yeah.
Well, there's real player motion on offense.
And real cam player animation.
When it comes to blocking on defense, C-Max said, y'all going? You wildin'. No, the only thing we plan on going to as of close like to next year's TwitchCon.
PAX.
Yeah.
TwitchCon is like the plan for next year for us. As far as EA and shit, like that's not EA.
What's that? What PAX
Going
South?
to PAX.
Yeah, like PAX South possibly, but yeah, shit like E3. I don't know, because it seems like everybody's pulling out. Because I mean, Sony done pulled out last year anyways, and they're doing their own thing.
So if we're being for real, traveling all the way to California for everybody except for Wu, just to go to like see like 2 games and an empty 2K booth like shot my nigga Agent 00.
You go see a booth for
with some furniture
for a
for
game.
2K.
Yeah,
Furniture. Nah,
a booth for a game that's already out.
Yeah,
Maybe
like
to LA
that.
for a week.
Yeah, only me would be I'd have the easiest trip there because I live right next to Cali, so it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But for everybody else in the squad, it wouldn't make no sense for us to be there anyways. I mean,
at least not for E3. Like, we want to go to California.
Not for E3, not yet. Because I mean, it looks like everybody's doing their own thing anyways. For the most part, like EA pulled out, Sony pulled out, Activision pulled out, Nintendo been doing their own shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
I wouldn't go to that.
Ain't PlayStation going too?
Yeah, Sony.
Yeah, Sony.
Oh, you said Sony. My bad.
You good?
Yeah, the days of play.
Yeah, then now Sony has their days of play shit or whatever. EA has EA Play. Nintendo has Nintendo Direct. I'm pretty sure like every company is slowly just pulling out of pulling out of E3. They're just doing like their own like little live streams and things of that sort, which I'm okay with. It doesn't bother me, but it does kind of suck though that there's not a grand stage anymore.
Yeah.
But
I was trying to go see some gamer hoes. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we gonna see.
I
what
mean,
happens.
they tired of making other people's deadlines, which I understand.
Yeah,
But
it was still a dope
stupid.
concept though.
I mean, it was cool, but from what it used to be to where it is now, every game was like rushed, or all they could do at the time.
Coming out for the next 3
Yeah,
years.
all they could do is just show us trailers and shit like that because they have a window of like what they could show type shit. So they want to come out and be like, yeah, here's this game coming out 2024, but it's dope, isn't it?
I mean, shit. There's only been one game that's came out since like PlayStation State of Play, and I think that's fucking Sekiro. Matter of fact, no.
Hold up.
Who showed Sekiro? I think it was Xbox.
It was Xbox because PlayStation showed Ghost of Tsushima,
Yeah, we can get that yet.
of which
So
still no
what are they
release
doing?
date. Fuck.
For what?
Ghost of Tsushima, because that was a game I was looking forward
Huh?
The one
It doesn't have a release date?
to. Nope.
Nope. Not at all.
Trash.
I'm hurt.
Throw it away. Throw it away. Throw the whole company away.
I'm hurt because we haven't heard nothing from them since.
Nope.
Throw
Nothing.
the whole company away.
Matter of fact, let me go ahead and I'm going on the website right now. But as for E3, it's Tuesday. It's from Tuesday to Thursday, June 11th to June 13th. So if y'all interested, there you go. As far as E3, looks like it's about to be an end of an era or of an event. I'm not gonna say complete end, but
a sad day.
it is looking like it's just growing smaller and smaller. And I actually had this thought: could it have been once they made it all access to everybody and anyone? Is that when the shit went left? Because then they had to accommodate for all the people coming in. And
I don't think it's that. I think it's when all that. I don't think it's because, per se. I think it's because of just fighting for attention. Like I said, because a person can only look at one thing at a time.
Right.
So like, if you have all these people here, you're trying to get as many people as possible to look at your game, but somebody else has their attention. You can't do anything about it. So if they split it up, then and they're not all on the same day trying to compete for the same airtime, everybody's game gets shown. Everybody's game gets the attention.
I mean, that's cool, but how do I put this?
One of the biggest things in American economy is attention, not money. Attention.
Oh yeah, because you can monetize attention.
Yeah.
Once you have the attention, that's when monetization comes in. My whole thing is, I don't know. Probably because when I went, I was expecting one thing, and I got un platito, essentially. I ain't gonna lie, I got un platito. To me, I always envisioned E3 of being like, you're gonna see a lot of press, you're gonna see a lot of, I don't want to say big wigs, but a lot of people like who are like in their who like know their shit and not just fans. When I went there, I seen a lot of fan shit, so I'm like, okay, yo, you wildin'. I was like, when I seen that, I was like, this may be why people are just trying to pull out, because maybe, as you probably said, all of them being there, people are just gonna go to what they just want to see specifically.
Yeah.
And maybe these companies recognize that, so we're gonna have our shit here. Y'all can just go all the way in now. Maybe. It sucks though. That sucks. I actually enjoy watching E3 every year. Even though, ever since the original Battlefront lied to me, I've never been the same. Ain't gonna talk about that though. That's still open wound. He said Ghost of Tsushima is going to PS5. Probably. For as graphically as intensive that damn trailer will appear to be, I can only imagine what people's PS4s would sound like trying to run that shit.
Boy.
Speaking of the PS5,
Wouldn't run, they would explode.
What we say, Kidog?
y'all seen them PS5 load times though?
That nigga, way to take my whole segment.
Ha
Ha ha.
But yeah, you niggas. Niggas. But
Hey, yo, let me find out the PS5 got a whole SSD in there. You know what I'm saying?
They do.
The super do. It's about time. Y'all know how old SSDs are. The PS3 could have came with an SSD, keeping it 100.
okay, here we go. So what y'all about to watch in the box or whatever is essentially what they showed at their investor whatever thing.
Private big wig event.
Yeah, the big wig event. People who actually have bread, the big bucks. They got a bank. They don't even ID when they go to their bank type bank account. Know what I mean? Word to Nipsey. Apparently, not even apparently, what they did was they had this event and they showed the difference in load times from the PS4 Pro, which is literally one of the worst consoles out of the 3 PS4s that have been released. Which is
and I bought it.
Yeah, the Slim runs the best out of all 3, but
PS4 Pro is now on sale. PS4 Pro is now on sale.
I bought it.
You talking about for 272? That's on eBay.
that's wild. But yeah, so they showed the difference between load times between the PS4 and the PS5. The PS4 during this demo apparently took 8 seconds to load one load screen, while the PS5 took 0.83 seconds. Here's the video,
Hey,
so you can watch for yourself.
I'm gonna stop you right there. Hey, what was them load times at when Anthem came out?
That's cute. You know what I'm saying? But hold on. But hold on, though. That's cute. You know what I'm saying? That's a controlled test. You know what I'm saying? Of course, they put it on some shit that they knew it was gonna do well. Let me put GTA 6 on that motherfucker. Let me see the load time on it then.
Yeah.
If the PS5 has an SSD, it's still gonna be the same, if not faster.
Yeah,
man, look, man. When it comes to Sony, man, all fuckery is available. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
yeah.
It is kind of funny though that they're showing like Spider-Man, right? Mm-hmm. And they're showing like the speed, the environment, and it's moving fast. But in
Spider-Man remastered.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing though.
Oh, wait. Are we gonna get the puddles this time?
Yo, you wildin'.
We getting Spider-Man remastered, dog. They just
Ooh,
told
we get Puddles remastered.
Y'all gonna
Ooh.
let the nigga explain?
But if you notice
My bad.
though, when they was actually showing the little play-by-play little speed shit, I'm sorry, I played I almost said Battlefield. I played Spider-Man. You don't move that fucking fast in this game.
You don't.
So that should.
I think they were just on the camera mode though.
So A, they're flexing for one, and for two, it's only funny that they're showing this and like they're basically saying, here's what the PS4 Pro can barely do compared to the PS5. I want to see what the Slim could do compared to the fucking PS5 then, because the Slim's better. I essentially feel bad for people who bought a PS4 Pro. That's like a smack in the face.
Yeah, it is.
Because they did try to say did try to sell that shit like it was the latest of latest
Yeah.
shit. Like it was gonna be the most powerful shit ever. Huh? And then you come out with that? Bitch, nigga, I should slap the shit out you.
And then the shit that came out before the PS4 Pro actually works. What?
Like when did the PS4 Pro come out? Last year?
I think it was before.
Let me check.
I think it was last year because everybody bought a PS4 Pro when 2K was so ass.
No,
They
no,
did.
no. They had been out before that. I think it was the year before.
It's been about a year and a half.
November 2016. That's when it came out.
Yeah.
Not a year.
Almost
What was it?
3.
Yeah.
Almost 3.
Because people were, because I remember exactly what you're talking about. People were going out buying a PS4 Pro to play 2K18 because
You
it
had
was not
to
running properly.
that first month.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Trash.
You had to.
Books. Basura. Yeeks.
He bilingual.
Throw the whole shit away.
But yeah, what y'all seen was the difference in load times from 8 seconds to 0.83 seconds, which is cool, or 0.083 seconds, which is all fine and dandy because you finally have a SSD inside of your console, which I don't understand which took so long to have an SSD. They don't cost that much. I guess mass production they do, but y'all got deep pockets, so I ain't trying to hear that excuse.
But can we talk about how the hell you let your console and at that time was 2016
Mhm.
after you had already released 2 other consoles? How do you let your load times be 8 seconds, man?
8
How?
seconds.
I guarantee you the first Xbox One was probably not even close to that. It was probably way under that shit. Then the Slim came out. I guarantee you it was under that.
I could actually validate the Xbox One actually had fast loading times because I had
That's
the
what
original
I'm
one.
saying. Like, all right, PlayStation, you got the games. All right, we give you credit for that. We shit on Xbox all the time because they don't have the games. But they UI shits on your UI.
I still remember
Shit's
the
on
video. I remember the video Agent dropped a while back of him trying to finish a park game faster than a 2K17 loading screen. Yes,
That's
dog, and he
Yeah.
did it.
He
He
did that.
finished. Yes, he actually completed the challenge, and I'm like, yo, it has never taken me that long to load into 2K17 on Xbox.
On PS4 though, you would look at Paul
2K17
George for like
was ass.
15 seconds, sometimes a minute.
The
No,
load times for
no,
2K17
it was more than
were ass.
that because he was sitting there. He recorded the time and he finished the game faster than the loading screen took.
That's ridiculous.
Okay, so this may be something nobody else is gonna say, but how ass were them dudes, man?
I don't know.
Ass.
I don't remember that. You got to remember it was. I haven't watched that video in
Like the
years.
thing is,
Nah,
it's like the Xbox One. While we do shit on for not having the exclusive or any reason to buy them than being the best budget console, at least the shit works the way it's supposed to. The thing that PlayStation got is easier easier user interface to like navigate through because all your games are just there, and
It's very user friendly.
yeah, it's just user friendly. But like the Xbox, functionality wise, works better. Because it never has taken me 10 years to open up my party chat to invite people and then close the shit. It never took me 10 years to close app, then reopen it or some shit like that. It never took me that long.
PS4 ship with.
Um,
That PS4 CPU was doo doo.
let me see.
You know what I'm saying? Boss.
That shit sick.
Them niggas had
I
the equivalent of an i2.
Ooh.
I'll just give it an i3.
Yeah, you did that.
i3 dual core processor.
That bitch had an i5.
Sorry, guys.
That bitch had an i5 in it because the i5 can barely run shit.
Okay, so The
speak your
Xbox
truth.
One X is the most powerful machine, beating out the PS4 Pro. We've been knew this. This is common knowledge by now.
Right.
So, chip manufacturer AMD is behind most of these upgrades. Both the original Xbox One and Xbox One S have a custom 1.75 gigahertz AMD core CPU, while Xbox One bumps it up to 2.3 gigahertz 8-core chip. The base PS4, ooh shit, remain clocked at 1.6 gigahertz and contains similar AMD core CPU with
He said
times
one something. Oh,
times 86 architecture, while PS4 Pro bumps it up to a clock speed of 2.13 gigahertz.
that's still bud.
Hey.
The Ryzen 5 CPU.
Y'all
But
made-
hold on,
like
hold on.
3.6.
They made me spend how much for this console?
Hey, yo,
Hey, yo,
Sony.
I need everybody to say it
2
with me.
gigahertz?
Is y'all ready? You know what I'm saying?
2 gigahertz.
Throw
bro.
this shit away.
2 gigahertz.
Hey.
2.
Hey, I'm mad I ever bought this console now.
All right, we gonna talk about
I
teraflops.
should have just stayed on Xbox.
Hey, do you
But
understand? I look at my PlayStation now like a bitch just cheated on me.
Rambo, I don't think you understand 2 gigahertz though. You know how fast
I
that is?
understand. No, I
That ain't
understand.
fast.
I know. I feel like a bitch just cheated on me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I've been lied to. I've been hoodwinked.
You realize
Bamboozled.
Hold on,
Led
wait.
astray.
With the butt CPU
Like-
in my PC currently. Hold on, let me see how fast it might be.
Hey,
fast.
I just
Hold
want
on,
to
no.
say real quick.
I'm running Specky real quick because I don't know off the top of my head.
I just want to say real quick. They made us pay how much for these consoles?
Yeah, exactly.
For the same amount of money that I spent for this console, I could have saved that and got me a so much better PC.
Right?
And that's at this point, that's how I feel. I could have had a PC at this point instead of buying that PlayStation. That PlayStation is garbage, man. 2.4 gigahertz. My phone moved faster than that, man.
Dog, Apple products move faster than that after it outdated your phone.
The
I could
Xbox
get on-
One X
I could
has
get on
12
an iPhone
gigabytes
5
of
and
RAM
still run
compared to the
faster.
PS4 Pro and the PS4 with 8 gigabytes of RAM.
Yep. Of course.
Like,
That's-
I don't think people understand. I could preheat my oven to 350 before that thing gets to where it needs to be.
Yeah, that's ooh. We might shit on Xbox, but not even in theory, they do have the better console.
Though we gotta have a talk.
They got the better console with no games. Tough.
Right.
I mean, they put a lot of their time and energy to making a good console.
They definitely did, but it's like y'all did a little too much. Yeah, I remember you a console, baby.
And
Them niggas
all their exclusives so far have been ass.
All
I'm not
of them.
mad at them. I'm not mad at them right now for focusing on the console because, like, obviously your exclusives that you keep trying to work on
Trying
is
shit,
ass.
trying shit, don't work. Trying shit.
They're just like, fuck it, we just gonna make controllers and consoles. Y'all niggas put out the games.
All I'm saying is, look, man.
What you
Facts.
got?
They putting out CDs.
If Xbox ever gets to the point where they start and getting these exclusives over PlayStation,
Yep.
they're going to shut PlayStation down. It don't matter what PlayStation do at this point. You can add backwards compatibility. You can let us do whatever the heck. You can let us change our names. You can let us appear offline. That took 3 years to happen.
It took
Like,
an X amount of years to
all
fucking
those
allow you to change your
things
name.
Xbox had. If Xbox gets the games, because we already know Xbox is. I'm at the point now. I think Xbox, the console, is going to be stronger. It's going to be probably more expensive.
Oh, I'm most definitely
It's going to be stronger.
They actually
People
give
gonna
you
people gonna start going to Xbox, and I'm
it's gonna
telling
be
you right now,
an Xbox 360.
Everybody going back home.
Yep.
I might be going back home because I ain't gonna lie to you. First console I had of like the
Xbox.
PlayStation Xbox generation, I had an Xbox, man.
I'm just saying the whole
I'll go home.
my whole
I got a
thing
whole
is
account. I got a whole account sitting, just waiting, just waiting.
I do
remember
too.
I remember the original Xbox dashboard, that creepy ass, dark ass, green ass
I love
dome
that
you was
shit.
in.
Hey, nah, it wasn't no more. Nah, it wasn't as creepy as PlayStation 1's old junk. Matter of fact, PlayStation 2's junk was creepy.
Hey,
That black
hey.
with the little swivel in the background.
Don't gave you stress. There's a difference.
Nah, I mean,
And then like it had that envy in it.
No, that shit just gave you stress. It was creepy the first time. After that, you was just stressed out, hoping that your game started.
This is what I will say about all this. Only thing about Xbox is they're obviously gonna have another console because they need to appeal to the casual market, right?
Yeah.
Who?
Xbox.
Yeah, they need to appeal to the casual market because not Xbox, but Microsoft, Xbox, they go together because Microsoft owns Xbox, obviously. If you don't know that shit, wow.
Business size is separated, but they are.
Yeah,
one.
because they have their own gaming section now. They separate, so it's no longer Microsoft gaming. It's some shit. It was some article. I don't remember exactly, but
it's no longer it's still Microsoft Studios and shit. But
yeah, but my whole thing is, if per se Xbox does come out with a better console and they actually come out with bangers out the gate, I'll probably have an Xbox strictly for 2K and COD. That'll be like my casual shit. Other than that, I'm about to just move on to PC thoroughly and be a snob. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, I'm about
I ain't gonna lie to you. I think I'm gonna stay PlayStation when it comes to 2K because them niggas on Xbox is sweats. Have you seen it?
He said, "I seen it.
Have you seen
I
Biggie?
seen it."
Yeah, I'm good. I think I'm gonna stay right where I'm at.
No,
When
I've
it comes to
seen
that.
I'm not even a sweat.
Nigga.
Man, shut up.
I ain't seen the niggas on Xbox. I'm not a sweat.
I see you.
Yeah, and I'm not a
Nigga.
sweat compared to them niggas.
That's
Use
good.
a
I'm
whole
a-
must.
I'm a
Use a
I'm
whole
a sweat
musty
compared
nerd
to
at
PlayStation.
an E3 convention.
Right.
No, the fuck I'm not. I know how to take a shower. I
I
know how to put
you
on
could
deodorant.
you could take a shower, but
Nah.
you still a sweat
Nigga,
man.
I know how to put on deodorant. I
Nigga,
know
you're
how
not
to
a
put
Smash.
on cologne.
You're not a Smash player. I'm sorry, but I'm
Hey,
not.
look, man.
Yeah.
All I'm saying
disrespect
is-
me. Don't disrespect me, Rambo. It's my hood. They call
I'm
me
not
Pat.
disrespecting you, man.
I'm just saying, you is a sweat. You are our go-to 2K sweat.
I'm a
sir.
sweat for y'all PlayStation niggas, but Xbox, I'm not a sweat.
Sir, if you got back dedicated 2K how you used to be, you would be the sweat. We're not hearing that. Take
What
that.
you're saying is,
I'm a sweat for PlayStation niggas.
K-Dog, go ahead, bro.
trying to PS niggas ass. That's what you trying to do?
Hey, I'm gonna be completely honest.
That means yes.
I have to try harder on Xbox.
See,
That's how you know a nigga about to let you down when he said to be honest.
Right.
Actually, yes,
I do
that's true.
like I'm saying like not like everybody on PlayStation is ass because there's
You already
people
said
that have skill. No, but it's like the random. When you go like when we play rec, I don't have to try as hard as I do on Xbox.
Oh.
I'm
Because
just
definitely on Xbox you'll run into more team.
team comp.
One day we were playing, it was the first game, Pro 3s, Elites. First game on rec.
He's like, you can't even get a tune-up game in?
That sounds disgusting.
Dog.
Let me guess, 2 locks, a rim, and 2 shooters?
I don't even remember their archetypes, but I'm pretty sure they at least had 2 to 3 shooters and a rim.
Sounds about right.
But like we get like you can on Xbox, it could be your first game of the day. Sweats.
But
PlayStation it doesn't happen.
Sweat man, yeah, that's you.
right,
On PlayStation doesn't happen as often.
you're still a sweat. It don't matter. It's okay. Embrace it.
I'm a sweat for PlayStation.
Just embrace it, bro.
I'm a sweat for y'all.
I had to be labeled as a sweat in 3 fucking
Oh.
games, so you're okay.
I will say I did have to go super sweat mode with my day. I'm mad I didn't or screenshot the stats. I dropped a triple double with a new build, my shot creating post score that I made on Xbox. He had his Pierce Slasher, hadn't played the
Biggie's
game.
a try hard.
No, so he had a Pierce Slasher, right? 86 or 88 overall, something like that. He hasn't played the game in like 3 months because 2K banned his main account, claiming that he bought third-party My Team points, and that nigga don't play My Team like.
Imagine.
He only buys packs with the VC that he's earned, and they said he bought third-party MT, so he got banned on his main account and just said fuck it, didn't play the game. Came back, he had 30 points, 16 or 17 assists. I had 40, 13, and 12, and we still lost.
I'd cut the whole game off.
Sounds like
Dog.
the Houston Rockets to me.
Dog,
My
the
bad.
worst part about it, our teammate messaged me and called me selfish. We had tried giving them the ball. Every time they got the ball, we were like down by 2, and passing the ball. and somehow we be down by 7.
That's your send message. That sounds selfish. You just asked. We gonna keep moving now.
Dog, I was so mad. Like, how you gonna blame? Cause y'all...
But on to let's stick together news. Sony and Microsoft are apparently gonna start working together now. Now there's
a year-long feud. I'm saying the two major gaming video games together.
Now
all for the level we pay.
Now I'm about to look up this shit because as far as we know,
it's supposed to be like their services and shit.
Yeah, their cloud services or whatever, right? Apparently, going to be able to share those two things because Microsoft has Microsoft Azure, and then I guess they're going to share said cloud service with Sony.
Yeah, which hopefully means crossplay is coming for the console.
Yeah, for its own game and content streaming service, although Sony PlayStation Now is not mentioned specifically, including a push to build better tools for content creators. The two are also committing to work together on semiconductors and artificial intelligence. So we have no idea exactly what this entirely means. This could mean eventually we might get crossplay finally. So now we could play on whatever console we want, and as long as we have the game, we could play said goddamn game.
Gangs are uniting. You know what I'm saying?
It's 2019. The whole console war shit is corny as fuck.
If that's true, I'm getting an Xbox. I'm gonna keep it a whole being with you.
I might get it off. I
he's like, at this point, he's like, if that's true, that means there's no point in me keeping this PlayStation.
Well, here's the thing. I like the Xbox
I'm tired
controller.
of looking at this cheating female in my room. I'm tired.
You tired of him?
I'm tired of him, man. She's always making noise when I put on the game. She don't ever be quiet. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of it. You know what I mean? She don't be giving me all my messages. You know what I'm saying? She's like a bad roommate at this point. Like I
randomly just be shutting down on me. Like she
be running up my.
You know what I'm saying?
Be getting hot for no reason.
You know what I'm saying? Hot breath. She don't brush her teeth. You know, I'm tired of her, man.
Always has to make a loud ass beep sound as soon as I want to go into my room and shit. No.
Oh my God.
But yeah, so apparently they're going to be collaborating on some type of cloud service type thing, and they're going to hopefully make it easier for content creators. All we want from this is, in layman's terms, crossplay. All we want. Shit went red for a second. That's all we need. We just need crossplay. We don't need nothing else.
I'm trying to figure out what they mean by cloud services. I don't really understand what that
game
really
streaming
means.
like Google Stadia. I guess their own version of that.
Yeah.
It's supposed to relieve your console stress.
So in essence, if you got good internet, it's gonna work. If you're a regular,
Yeah, that's stupid. I don't understand. But see, I don't understand. Xbox has games with gold. None of that crap is streamed. It's just completely downloaded to your console. Why would they then backtrack and do cloud service?
No, they've had that since it launched. It's supposed to the cloud service. That was one of their cloud. The cloud was one of their biggest selling points.
Never forget.
At E3 they was talking about it. Yeah, even for Crackdown 3, that was supposed to make the game. That was supposed to make
for
it.
What? For what, sir? Come again, say what?
You ain't do it right. Come again, say what?
So
you said Crackdown, but
yeah, but for one of their big, we don't know what that game is, but whatever that game is, they was talking about that was how it's going to be able to be everything is destructible because all of that would be running through the cloud, so it wouldn't be hard on your console. It's supposed to be like a non-existent CPU.
So tell me this real quick. You know what I'm saying? They got all these specs in the new console.
Mm-hmm.
Then they gonna want to run it through the cloud, so it doesn't put stress on your console. What was the point of you making this new ass console with all this stuff in it? You're making me pay
stress. As much stress. It doesn't take everything. It just takes some stuff.
Hey man, I think we might be getting finessed.
We've been getting finessed for the longest.
They've been hitting us. They've been hitting us with the meanest of finesse euros to the up and under the lays for the hot minute.
Consoles have been finessed for the longest time, if you want to be honest.
I'm just thinking, we just want crossplay, bro. Like this all sound good, like that y'all working together, but until we see crossplay, it's cool because
if y'all ain't gonna let me play, if y'all ain't gonna let my boys see what Xbox what's really. We're really looking like on 2K.
Look, man, I'm gonna be honest with you.
They think I'm a sweat. If
The
y'all ain't
only
gonna
thing I want to be able to do,
what I mean by Xbox sweats, I ain't hearing it.
all I want to do, man, is when Biggie say he ditching us to go play with the Xbox niggas, I want to be able to hop on my PlayStation and hop in his party and just be like, fuck all you niggas and leave. At the end of the day.
And on top of that,
I have seen your old video, sir. You are a sweat. Embrace that shit. You ain't got no choice.
But hold on. Remember, you know what I'm saying? He proceeded to be a sweat and then did this. Ow! My bad.
Nah, you didn't do it right. It was fuck.
that nigga's ow, fuck. Matter of fact, I actually have that shit. Hold up.
Fuck.
Hold up. That's
Because I remember that.
That's my damn sub alert, I think.
Yeah, fuck you.
That's tough. That's your sub alert.
He really did do that.
Dog.
Oh man, because he clipped it. He clipped it in the stream. He ain't say nothing in the.
I know he did because he sent it to me immediately.
Yes, he ain't say shit in the stream
But
yet.
I didn't know he made it his sub alert.
Yeah,
That's
my sub
Rule
alert.
you to go,
Yeah.
man.
That shit was great. Matter of fact, just so you can listen to it on the stream.
Oh fuck! I stuck it in my head. Dog.
When you listen to the audio version, you gonna hear that shit and you gonna die laughing.
Oh fuck!
That nigga's fuck. Woo!
He ain't say shit in the stream yet.
Shit was great.
Clip.
Hey dog, that shit had to get clipped.
He ain't say nothing in the stream. Clip.
Hey dog, hey, that shit had to get clipped one time for the one time. But I will say this. This is a direct quote from the Microsoft CEO. I don't know how to say her name, but Nadella. Yeah, that's your name.
Nutella.
I'm mad everybody knows.
Hey, speaking of Nutella, hey, I'm gonna save it for podcast.
But Sony has always been a leader in both entertainment and technology, and the collaboration we announced today builds on the history of innovation. Added Microsoft CEO, Nutella. Our partnership brings the power of Azure and Azure AI to Sony to deliver new gaming and entertainment experience for customers. Xbox head Phil Spencer and Old Girl also followed with tweets that stress entertainment gaming aspects of the partnership. Phil Spencer quote tweeted Old Girl and said, "Excited about the opportunities ahead with Sony for us to pursue our mutual gaming ambitions and delight players around the world." So, hopefully this just means fucking crossplay. Because with E3 only a few weeks away, we know Microsoft is planning to go big, quote unquote, and Sony's out of the show. We already knew this shit. Hopefully this show us crossplay. That's all we want. We just want crossplay. That's it.
I got a feeling.
Sony shows up randomly like a WWE fight.
I feel like this is about to hurt a lot of people's feelings.
Explain.
It ain't gonna be on to the next console.
Probably.
Oh well, yeah. Why would you?
No. Ain't no yeah, because they can do it now. They can easily do it now. We've seen that they can easily do it now.
Of course they could, but they want to make that bread though.
It's gonna be a huge selling point for the next console.
I don't understand why not use. Okay, so why not test it with the older consoles?
They probably
so you know
will.
exactly what to expect.
They probably will let you beta test it, but it probably won't be like everybody.
Man, bump the beta testing, completely stress test it, because we know how PlayStation get down. PlayStation servers will be down the moment we try to do it.
I mean, everything gonna get exploded out the gate, and on top of that,
them niggas saving that so they can be like, "Hey, PS5 crossplay."
the crossplay gonna come out buggy than a bitch.
Yeah, you gonna try to play with Xbox and PC niggas and be out here moving at 2 frames per second.
Right, and then all of a sudden, oh well, we didn't really expect to run into these type of problems. We didn't
expect this to be that successful.
I hate that excuse for every game and everything ever. We did not expect it to be that successful.
What do you expect your game to be?
Right.
Like when you put something out that's like K-Dog making a drawing and say, I didn't expect it to be this good. Man, that's how you feel about your work. You expect your work to be taken great. Like, come on,
and
man.
I hate
like,
that
what they
excuse.
talking about, man?
I hate that excuse because it's like they act like they don't have projections for like what they're expecting to get.
Yeah, like when you're a big
if you didn't plan for it, that means you
projections.
can do your job.
Yeah. So I
That means someone needs
What's
to
the
get
point
fired.
of these? What's the point of using social media if you're not going to use it?
facts.
You can easily use that to tell. It's simply you can make a straw poll if you have to.
If you're that
Like,
desperate.
right, make a straw poll and find out how many people are going to actually buy your game that has already bought your game. And then, you know what I'm saying? Do your little analytics, you know what I'm saying? Bing, bing, bop.
Bada boom,
You
bada
got it.
ping.
Skedaddle. But like it makes
Skedaddle.
it makes literally no sense, like how that's always their excuse, like as if they don't have projections, you know, estimated sales, this, that, and the third, and as if they don't have a social media team who's actually keeping track of everything that's being said, the whole tweets, the whole thing of that sort, and like you don't have an entire like slew of accountants, lawyers, math whizzes who can basically
Hey, woo. You don't want to know the truth?
what?
It's just damage control because they didn't want to use all their resources.
Oh, facts.
They didn't wanna
That's what
use
it boils
all the
down to. Because like it makes no sense on how you have all these resources, all this bread, all this shit, and all of a sudden, oh, we didn't expect it to be this successful. Bitch, stop it.
You expected it, but you was like, I'm not trying to put that much money into it just in case it.
Just in case it fuck up. That shit.
Sounds like Call of Duty and 2K to me.
Shit. Matter of fact, speaking of Call of Duty, real quick, because let me check. 'Cause I remember which Call of Duty sold the least. Because that one, that was the one where they were like, oh,
World War II?
was it?
Or no, I think it might have been Infinite Warfare.
I think it
I
was
think it was
Infinite Warfare.
Infinite. It was either Infinite or Advanced, probably.
No, I think it was Infinite. I think Advanced, people had hopes on Advanced, but Infinite Warfare, I think Infinite Warfare was just like, no.
Advanced was the first
Infinite
one.
Warfare
That
is when they
wasn't-
tried to bundle. They tried to bundle with whatchamacallit, and it still did trash.
Yeah, I think it was either Infinite Warfare or no. I think it was World War II. World War II actually did alright because they did the obviously World War II
Boots on
shit.
the ground.
Yeah. Expand statistics. Modern Warfare 3. The worst one obviously is Call of Duty 2003, but as far as
Recent.
recent. Let me check. Modern Warfare Remastered does not count. You're right. Infinite Warfare.
Oh, there we go.
That one, 13.6 million
They
above that
literally-
Black Ops 3.
Because you remember, that game dropped in pre-orders
We're bad.
drastically. And then what happened? They ended up, they said
You can only get remastered.
that you
if
could get Modern Warfare, the remaster with it. But then they announced
weren't gonna sell
that
it
the
separately.
remaster was going to come out by itself, and it dropped again. And it was just like, the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you-
No,
what are you
the
doing
thing
at
was
this
they
point?
told everybody, hey, if you don't get this, you don't get remastered. Niggas was like, bet, I'm just not gonna play.
Then like
Nah,
Hey, hey,
see,
hey.
and you know how me and Chase got down. Me and Chase we was like, I mean, I'll just wait till it come out by itself.
literally
Yeah, that's how what a lot
five
of us
months
were
later,
thinking.
it came out separately.
I didn't even buy it when it came out by itself. The bitch came free on PlayStation.
Nah, I mean, our Run Those Games podcast actually let y'all know about that. But, now I'm saying, so, Infinite Warfare did sell the least. Black Ops 4 is second, actually. Then World at
Hey, who trying to have this conversation that Black Ops 4 ain't ass?
Then, World at
Sales does not mean the game is ass.
then,
So what? NBA Live?
Sales, sales in general
NBA Live?
will not.
No,
sales
that
in
had a
general
big
do
game that
not
was
make.
trash and didn't sell well.
NBA Live?
Yeah, no, there. But what I'm saying is, just because a game sells trash doesn't mean the game is complete trash.
To a degree.
Yeah.
to a certain degree, you're right, because we all love the Street series, but apparently, like, that entire genre that never really sold well.
EA big in general. Apparently, they just
It was a niche thing. Apparently,
Yeah.
it was a niche market.
according to people.
Yeah.
Did these niggas
I
just
swear,
leave
everybody
and
my
leave?
age was a part of that niche market. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's the
That's
crazy
what I'm
part, because to us, we all, like, you could talk to anybody
every-
in any
every
group,
kid.
and we could all
Every
talk about
kid.
that shit. But apparently, it didn't do that well. But here's the tier list. I'm gonna start from top to bottom as far as best games, according to sales. Because we all have our own tier list for Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 3 is at the top with 30.7 million.
Hey,
I'm
hey,
assuming
Rainbow.
it's
Hey,
millions.
Rainbow. Is that game the best?
That game was ass.
I agree.
All right, then. Sales does not sales does not mean a game. My point has been proven just by that alone.
Oh shit. Okay, I highlighted.
That's not fair.
Yeah, it is, because you just tried to talk about Black Ops 4.
I mean,
No, because Modern Warfare 2 was one of the best ones to come
No.
out, and then that shit came out, dog. Don't do that.
I would just say sales do not dictate everything based off of what we literally just previously just said.
Exactly.
It's all a matter of
just
opinion. And on top of that, to Rambo's point though, it does like hype and follow up does account for a lot of that shit because people love Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops. Then when they said Modern Warfare 3 and they showed the G36,
a lot of people actually were mad with Black Ops 1
for whatever reason. But what's that shit in France? The Eiffel Tower. I couldn't remember. That shit fell. People lost their minds. I understand why that game sold so well. But Modern Warfare 3 is number one.
No Russian.
No, the fact that we literally could have walked through the whole shit, but we said nah. Everybody catching these clips is wild to me in hindsight.
Yeah, legit. It's like, hey, you don't have
the
to.
fact that all of us have committed at least one mass murder in our lifetime
And are okay. Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 is in. Black Ops 1 is in second place with 30.4 million. Black Ops 2 in third with 29.5 million. Ghost 28.8 million. That's in fourth. Black Ops
played that game, never will.
I liked it. Black Ops 3 26.7 million. Modern Warfare 2, the crown jewel for a lot of people, 25 million. Advanced Warfare 21 million. World War 2 19. Modern Warfare, the original Modern Warfare 17.2 million. World at War 15 just 15 million. Then Black Ops 4 with 14.3 million. Then Infinite Warfare with 13.6. Oh shit. Then we don't need to worry about the PS2 Call of Duties. It is funny though because the Modern Warfare Remaster, guess how many that shit sold?
5,000.
Yeah, actually close.
You lying?
Nah,
lying.
I'm being a dick.
I was about to say you was lying like a fucker.
No, it sold 0.82. So it didn't even break a million.
Damn, 800,000.
Yeah, roughly.
Which card is this you said?
The Modern Warfare Remaster.
I get it. I get it.
I sort of get it, yeah. Because a lot of people were like, "Fuck it, if
Been there, done that.
can't get,
If it ain't gonna come out, it ain't gonna come out. Fuck it.
yeah, it was that, and like, hey, you can only get it if you pre-order this. Well, I don't want that game. Fuck this one.
That and they did fuck up the how you can unlock other weapons because they made it into a fucking puzzle piece for whatever reason.
Yeah, and added microtransactions and shit.
Out the ass. But that's all I got on my show notes. Y'all got anything else?
New stream overlay. That's it.
Oh, hold up, Rambo. I forgot to tell you this. We gonna sign you as the deal, brother. We gonna sign you as yeah. You and K Dog, y'all are deal people.
Nah,
I get to be him. I get to be.
Sir.
Yo, hey, yo. Hey, take it back.
Yo, K Dog, you the deal, man.
Yeah, you the deal maker, bro. This nigga wildin', bro.
What I do?
Nah,
I do, man.
All right.
Now you just here. Now you just emotional support.
What I do, man?
You are
emotional support.
You are a residential wilder, bro. You are a hot take specialist. That's you. You're the hot take specialist. This nigga here, boy. Okay, so Xbox Live Games with Gold. You get Marooners. Never heard of it. Earth Defense. Force Insect Armageddon. Whatever that is. Golf Club 2019 and Cosmic Jumper.
Fire.
Or Comic Jumper. Yeah, Comic Jumper. That's for
if you in the golf, PGA Tour is not that bad, but I'm not in the golf, so I'm gonna say ass, but that's only my opinion.
What's the PlayStation thing we got? I forgot what that shit's called.
I don't remember.
Talking about the games?
Yeah, the free shit. Like, what's that shit called? I completely forgot. I had a brain fart.
Overcooked and Edith Finch, some bullshit like that.
I literally just found a YouTube video about it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, on PlayStation you get Overcooked, whatever that is.
Hey, that's a good streaming game.
And you get Edith and Finch.
Game is fire.
That's what you get for PlayStation Plus. Now that's all I got. Y'all got anything before we close the game out? Before we close the podcast out?
I will say that I'll probably download Overcooked because that would be a fire streaming game.
It's not online.
Oh, it's not. I forgot.
The second one is online, not the first one. But you know what I'm saying? We can all get this Puyo.
Hey, so what we're not gonna do?
Nice.
Is that
nice?
So what we're not gonna do is Rambo, like I said, you
This man trying to have me hate him every day.
What, Fofty? What did I do, man?
Rambo, you are only here for emotional.
This man trying to have
That's
us
crazy.
hate him.
Because of your actions, you are emotional support.
What I do, man?
All right, let's go ahead and wrap shit up. Everybody, go ahead and do your closing statements. Biggie,
Bowl of water.
go ahead.
Bowl of water. You know, yeah.
All right, K-Dog, what's your closing statement?
Bye, guys.
Put on some goddamn deodorant, you fucking nasty ass people.
Yo,
Huh?
how you gonna do them like that, man?
I just got. There's someone out there that needed to. Someone out there needed to hear. Yeah, someone out there needed to hear that.
All right, Rambo, what's your closing statement? Goop.
Am I allowed one?
I don't know.
Don't do it. I think don't do what I think you're gonna do. But you allowed to be wild.
I could already sense.
He's gonna do it.
If it starts with a G, don't do it.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? Nah.
He thought about it too.
Yeah.
I did. But, you know what I'm saying? Good podcast today, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We out here having a good time. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying?
They're gonna try to sneak it in at the end before.
Goodbye, young world. Next week I'll have the deals for you, young world. Cause you know what I'm saying? If it ain't
I knew it.
Yo, why, Lord?
Hey, real quick,
End it.
just for safety purposes.
I'm trying to edit. Fuck.
You don't got to.
Oh yeah, it's live.
Hey,
It's live.
no, but but you ain't got to. Just let everybody know. Those are his opinions. Has nothing to do with us.
And there we go. With that being said, folks, hope y'all enjoyed
if it
that.
ain't green, it ain't me.
I hate this nigga, dog. I really do.
Yo.
With that-
Hey, he does not reflect everybody's outlook. That nigga needs to be downgraded to soldier after what he did.
Your facts.
Right. With that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed episode 52 of the Run Those Games podcast. This podcast available everywhere you can listen to podcasts. It shall be up sometime tomorrow. Hope y'all enjoyed. We're gonna try to do this live more often because my connection is no longer on that bullshit as of late. We're gonna catch y'all later. Peace.